Hi everyone, enjoy watching, and thank you for being here. Episode 17.
What a surprise! How the hell did the situation end like that? You are telling me that she has been on a probationary period since they got married. Not anymore. Now that the private documents of the Duke have been filtered, I guess that will seal her fate. Well, she must be in a real hurry. Count Reigelhoff was planning to make his move against the Duke within this year anyways. And in the first place, he always used Edith as a throwaway card for his plans. So after making her marry the son of the Duke, he probably made her gather useful information and order her to send it to him as soon as possible. Wait a minute. If that's how the Count was able to get private information about the Duke, then... You just have to think about it, Layla. Do you think that man was going to actually trust her with any kind of important document? Perhaps if it were me. But wait, so you are saying that they didn't get any useful information? They were just caught in a trap set by the Duke? Exactly that. Although according to the information I got, Killian seems to be taking care of Edith in a strange way. That part bothers me a little, however. Brother, then, why don't you just tell the Duke that Edith is being used as a throwaway card by the Count to spy on them? You should take this opportunity to your advantage. No. Edith is going to screw on her own, so don't worry. More than that, the problem here is Reese. Because of Killian's marriage, the chances of her marrying Cliff have increased. Have you gone mad? That can't be the sole fact that she was born as a sin in itself. And you are telling me that she is going to be the next Duchess of Rudwick? That's why I said she was the problem. In the case that Reese ends up taking control over Cliff completely, the possible arrangement for you and Killian's marriage would be impossible. What do you think about using Edith Reigelhoff to our advantage? What do you mean? Since Killian also has feelings for Reese, I'm sure she hates her too. So as long as we do a great job stoking the fire, wouldn't she get rid of Reese on her own? It will be killing two birds with one stone. Edith! Oh my! Killian! You could at least show some manners by knocking on the... Your handwritten document has been found. My father will request your presence soon. But what are you going to explain about that? What? What was it? Well, I'll just explain that someone has been trying to frame me for all of this. Are you out of your mind? Do you think this is a joke? Does the great Duke of Rudwick seem like someone to take as a joke to you? About that? It's just that I have a lot of information to refer to about him. In the original story, the Duke also did. This even though they knew that she actually did it. What the hell are you thinking? I can't understand how his face can look this handsome even when he is frustrated. Excuse for the interruption. Linon? My lord has requested Edith to go meet with him. I wonder if Linon also thinks that I'm the culprit. Relax your face, Killian. Don't you think that is a good thing that new evidence has been found? Let's go, Linon. This is a list of transaction request items that the arms dealer received from Count Reigelhoff. It's written in your own handwriting. It does look like my handwriting. Edith. It's a loss for you if you choose to stay on the side of your father. If you speak the truth, I promise that you won't be punished. Duke, this is not a matter of being punished or not. Didn't I tell you that I swore on my honor for my word? Let's compare this document with the ones I previously wrote myself. As you can see, I don't draw the table grid with lines as thick as in this one. This, to me, just seems like someone who doesn't understand the table method tried to copy me. Or perhaps you could have done that on purpose. Why would I? If I was expecting to be caught, then I wouldn't have written this in my own handwriting in the first place. Come to think of it, the handwriting is also slightly different. May I bring my personal diary to compare it? Bring it. Yes, my lord. You can ask Anna for it. Although it's unsystematic, it doesn't seem to be made by someone without knowledge about organizing documents and finances. The Duchess and Rees are the only ones that have learned this method from me, and that would explain how the culprit was so familiar with my handwriting. However, what would be the reason for any of them to try to leak documents from the Duke? There are also a lot of much easier ways that they could have done this, but it's as if they were trying to force the original flow of the story to happen. Here you can see a slight difference between the handwriting. Waneko, please take Pianikara closer look at Orotha Q letter. This letter is written in cursive, which is different from how I write it. Therefore, it demonstrates that this document was carefully forged by someone else. Now you just have to focus on catching that rat, my lord. Finally, my lord, it's me, Rees. Rees, why are you... I called her. You have arrived at the right time. Come on in. Rees, it has been 4 years already since you started to help my wife Jocelyn with her duties. And last time Edith taught you how to organize the information with that table grid method, right? Yes, my lord. It's a very effective method. The Duchess was very pleased with it. Who else knew about that method? We would have to ask the Duchess if she taught it to any of the other assistants. Also, Cliff and Killian had a rough idea about it. Aside from that, I don't think there's anyone else that knows about it. Being honest, I don't understand the basis of it very well either. So, you are saying that the only ones who can properly use this method are Edith and the members of our family. Yes, probably. But why... Are you asking me this? May I ask for the reason? She didn't understand it. But the last time that I explained to her, I'm sure that she... That's none of your business. Thanks to you, things have been settled. You can leave now. Episode 18. Seems we are now in a strange predicament, Edith. Is that your conclusion? How disappointing of you. Wasn't you the one who said that this would be the conclusive proof? This is a completely different table grid than the ones that I usually do. It even has a discrepancy in the handwriting. You have witnessed all this information that I have shown you, so you can't just ignore them because of what Rees said. In the original story, the way that Rees got to reveal that Edith was the culprit, I don't remember how it exactly went. When Rees got here, I thought that she would be able to solidify my evidence with her trusty and honest testimony. However, I didn't expect her to declare such vague information and make everything more confusing with her words. I know that I'm not the culprit, but is there any reason for Rees to do that? Huh? Wait, my diary? Killian. Oh God. You shouldn't read another person's diary just like that. You genuinely don't have even the smallest piece of respect for me. No, I was just... Edith, you certainly have a point. But there's no further evidence to be sure of what you claim either. So I'll let this issue slide this time, and I will take back the order that I gave you. I can't trust you. I know. You have always said that, and I know you will always be. If you thought about it, the fact that you are a member of the Rigelhoff family, don't you think makes it natural for us to suspect you? How many times will I have to tell you that I don't care about any of the conflicts between our families? But I guess that doesn't matter to you. And what about all those occasions where you have helped your father with his conspiracies? What are you... At that moment, numerous memories started to pass through my mind. Not only did I seduce men to steal information, but I even ruined one of the parties to honor the Rudwicks, and on multiple occasions I have been the reason for other marriages between nobles to fail. Why did those memories come to me at this moment? I'll take you to your room. So many things happened at once. For now, I can't let my guard down, because as one suspected, Rees died Killian. So you were here? What happened earlier? Was there any problem? Edith, was suspected of stealing private documents. Huh? Was that what you were talking about before? But Edith wouldn't do something like that. I also would like to believe that, but do you have any evidence? It's inconclusive. Oh God, there's no need for me to be eavesdropping. I can't expect Killian to be on my side. Nothing that I said was used against her, right? I should go to try to explain to the Duke that that's not necessary, huh? But either way, we are going to let this incident pass this time, so there's no need to talk further about. We shouldn't be trying to discuss something that is long past, right? Killian? This morning I hid near the training ground and peeped at Killian training with armor. His face was radiant and his body looked so fit. Whenever I think about it, I can't help but start drooling a bit. Just as I thought, Killian is definitely more of my type than Cliff, but his beauty is not all that there is to him. It happens that he saw Reese passing by, so he started to wave his hand at her. I thought that I was going to go blind at that moment. He never has shown such a bright smile to me before. Why would that woman want me to smile at her? Cliff, let's go to train for a bit. Oh my, you don't look very content, brother. Does your head still hurt? Stop talking and follow me to the training grounds. Come on in. I was waiting for you, Edith. I heard that you had a rough time yesterday. I don't know if mental hardships could be even harder than physical hardships. No, Duchess. I genuinely didn't steal those documents, but I understand if you can't trust me. I know that you are probably going to be more careful around me. However, I even was willing to put my life on the line. I really did know. I believe you. No matter how difficult it could get to be, I do believe you, Edith. I know that you did your best to help me with my work until now, and I have been seeing how hard you have been trying to find a way to adapt here. I mean, how can I not notice that? I've been through the same situation in the past. I might not know who tried to do such a horrible thing, but I'm sure that it wasn't you, child. TL. Here she refers to her as her child, which is a laving form to all your daughter-in-law, and her be part of the family. For example, in past chapters, Edith called the chess mother in the same promise, knew that she is calling Edith her child Rias, that the accepts her as part of the family, and has an appreciation for her, mother. The truth is that, in the Rigelhoff family... Huh? Edith. Episode 19. Young Master Cliff, Young Master Killian. Lady Edith suddenly fainted. What? What do you mean? She was having a conversation with the Duchess when all of a sudden she fainted. Just moments ago. Ooh. The cause of her fainting could be because her body finally relaxed after going through highly stressful situations. Did she go through something that could have caused her to be anxious or highly stressed lately? There shouldn't be any complications as long as we let her get a good rest. But for the time being, I think you should take better care of her until she's completely recovered. This must have been because of all the pressure she went through during my father's interrogation. Did she cry that much for her face to be so swollen like that? Edith Rigelhoff, the arrogant woman who always was seeing others with a superiority complex, cried so much to the point that she collapsed. This way, Dash. Mother, what were you talking about? Folius from... She said that she knew that we were not going to believe her, that she didn't steal any of the private documents. That's what she has been saying all this time. Then you should have trusted her. Huh? I told Edith that I believed in her. After that, she started to tear up, and because no one else trusted her, she was grateful to me. That was the only thing she wanted to hear. I can't trust you, I know. You always have said that, and I know you always bell. 1 to Edith. Ugh, Killian, what's wrong? Oh God, Anna, bring the doctor again. I just had a headache. If I rest for a bit, I'll be... Killian? I came here because I was told that Edith fainted, but... Killian, why do you look so... My lovely Reese, if you touch me with those small hands that smell like violets... This painful headache? Surely will... Killian? I'm fine, Reese. I'm sorry. I'll go rest for a bit. Where am I? It's pitch dark. What's happening? Did I die again? No, I was just crying a few moments ago. I don't think someone could die from crying a bit. Edith Rigelhoff, you are subjected to 3 main rules in order to maintain the order of your journey. One of them is that you cannot reveal information about yourself that should be secret in the main story. Huh? 3 main rules. To maintain the order? What are you talking about? What does that mean? Wait. Hi, have you are subact to 3 main rules in order to maintain the order of your journey. 1, them is that cannot reveal formation about yourself there should be secret in the main story. You have to tell me what the rest of the rules are. My lady, are you awake? What was that? My lady, you just woke up after 2 days. For 2 days. Don't tell me that it was right when I was about to say something to the Duchess. Anna, the truth is that in the Rigelho, Hugh. My lady, I'm sorry. My body hurts a little bit. Could you bring me some water? Yes, my lady. And also, did Killa? No, it's nothing. When I first woke up in Edith's body, I recognized that she was the villainess of the romantic novel, getting rid of the obsession. So I thought that as long as I acted nice and did things right, just like in any other fictional novel, I could escape my imminent death, establish a good relationship with the other characters, and become friends with the leads. I even thought that I could end up getting my own handsome male lead. But after that hope was shattered, I decided to try to leave and start a peaceful life somewhere else. In the meantime, I was confident that I could live a luxurious life without having much interaction with my husband and living as a rich daughter-in-law. However, regardless of anything I wanted or did, the storyline of the original novel kept repeating itself. No matter how much I twisted the events, they always resulted as in the original story. It's as if something was leading everything to a single path, like some kind of mysterious power. Edith Rigelhoff, you are subjected to 3 main rules in order to maintain the order of your journey. One of them is that you cannot reveal information about yourself that should be secret in the main story. From the very beginning, I was just fooling myself. I can't actually change the story because Edith, just like me, are not the main characters of this story. Edith Rigelhoff, the villainess of this romance novel, a role without much importance and whose secrets and thoughts are normally hidden from the public in order to cause disdain towards her. A mere support role that has the tragic destiny to die by being decapitated by his own husband. That's the destiny that I will soon have to face myself. What was the next episode? Murmur. Oh right, it's that one. Then, I should be going there at once. Edith, who was struggling with an existential crisis because of the trauma from the issue with the leaked documents that night, she sneaked into Killian's bedroom, and by kissing him while he was asleep, she was going to try to seduce him.